What is going on? This right here is a special occasion. I have my homie, fellow YouTuber, content creators, Flintstones, and we hitting that gas. But I look super tired, bags, dark circles, droopy eyelids, stressed out to the max. And we was just talking about how you work all day.
Yes.
So again, let me see if I put you work all day. So by the time you get time to try to chill or do anything, you trying to make up for it at night.
You trying to make up for it and shit, right? And it just be like, I don't know. It's like I said, I work from 4 to 12, basically, almost, sometimes. Like, I work 4 to 12. I get home. Sometimes I don't get home till 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I just be like, well, I know I should be getting some sleep for tomorrow because I know I got to do the same thing over again. And then that's when, I'm just like, I'm up all night because I feel like my day's been taken. And sometimes I sleep till 2 or 3 o'clock p.m. and then I go to work. And then I'll just be like, my whole day's at work. And I'm up all night again. It's like that, literally. I don't know, I barely have no time for myself. So it's I don't be work is just taking up so much. And then, not even have time to if I want to create or film something throughout the week, I will do that. But I have to, set things up for weekends and stuff now, and then having to deal with that and the schedule changes and stuff. So it's kind of everything is everything. And it's never really too much what you want to do anymore, Right. It's you never have time for yourself, Hey, Chris, you need this?
No.
I'm gonna start working this morning.
All right,
I totally understand. It's our whole lives is basically evolved around working and paying bills. People don't really have time to kick it, relax, rest, sleep, and then we don't make.
They ain't got time to live,
right?
Nope.
They ain't got time for shit no more. Man.
I mean, for me, I never really cared that much for first shift, but now when I just think about it, it really don't matter what shift you work, because either way it goes, that's 8 or more hours of your life that you do not get to have access to.
Exactly.
So, either way it goes, it's not really fun.
Either way it goes, you gotta adjust.
Yup.
You gotta adapt.
Right.
And you gonna have to find some time to sleep. All that shit.
Yup.
No matter what shift you are, you gotta do the same shit. Just different times of the day.
Yup.
That's the thing. Sleep is the key.
And that's the thing. And then it's so hard to go to sleep.
It's hard. It's definitely hard. Right?
No, you be wanting to go to sleep when you at work.
You don't want to sleep while you're at work, and you get in trouble for that. And usually, and then I'll be like, oh shit, my position where I'm working at, I could possibly get away with that sometimes, and sometimes not, but it's just and sometimes I be just at work in the days. So it's this thing where it's quality quitting, aka just working the bare minimum.
Listen, look, I think a lot of us is already there.
Quietly quitting is
But my
a
thing
universal thing now. Gee,
I do
that.
great work.
Right.
The fucked up part is I do great work even when I'm not really all in it.
Oh
That's
God.
the out cold part. Because I be getting all these congratulations from the leadership, and I'm everything but a raise. Ain't that some shit?
Everything but a fucking raise, though. It's what in the world? And it's they I seen my boss, give certain workers gift cards and shit.
They give us gift cards.
They give y'all gift cards. Okay.
$25 gift cards. But that's my whole point.
Regardless.
They giving us gift cards like we kids, like we 5 years old, and this kindergarten birthday and stuff.
feel like that's gonna really help. You know, like that's gonna really fucking help.
You just
like
need a $5 gas card to come in for an extra.
Maybe a $5 gas card, maybe or something. Shoot.
Again, like, everything but a raise.
Everything but a raise. Everything
they give
but
you
time,
cupcakes,
time off, you know.
Shoutouts on the internet. Meanwhile, you sitting up driving to work in a Deathmobile because you don't make enough money to get your stuff fixed. And then what gets me is how so many people are just not aware or oblivious. Cause like where I work, the CEO because I don't really know them like that, but just based on the work, bless you, the gas, get the gas. He seems to be a very, decent person, but then it's like, we're sitting there and he's like, yeah, I collect cars.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm over here like, we collect debt. Like, we don't, like, what? And it's just what I mean. Like, you're sitting up here switching cars every day, like you do socks or something. Right. And then your colleagues, like my previous colleague, her car was about to break down. And it's like, you know what I mean? That's how oblivious. You're just carefree. I collect cars, and then you don't pay your employees enough to get their car fixed. Like, it's the hypocrisy of it all. Like, what is this? And then we sitting up every day dealing with grants, and we know millions of dollars are coming in. And yet, we're not being paid shit to facilitate $1 million grants. That don't make no sense. And I mean,
it ain't enough money to go around.
It's BS. And it's just like, I'm at the point where, I would much rather not be there and just go get a regular job, in my opinion, because they sit up here, they want y'all to think, oh, well, I work at, in the office and I'm behind a computer. And I got on my business professional. Meanwhile, you are living check to check, just like the person at the gas station, just like the person at McDonald's. So everybody has this idea that, they're somehow better than the other when everybody's broke. But okay. And again, I don't get the point of being white collar if you're going to be making poverty pay. If I'm going to be white collar, I need 6 figures. I don't get the point of this.
Speak on.
I don't get it. And then they try to, divide and conquer. And like every day, people are coming in. Well, McDonald's is paying blah, 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 blah. And like me, I straight up told them, well, the BP gas station down the street from my house is paying $15 an hour.
Right.
So at this point, I don't really get why we're stressing ourselves out to be here. Because y'all paying us $14.92 an hour after taxes and deductions to be stressed out.
And it's not
to be stressed out.
It doesn't mean nothing to make $1,000 anymore.
No, that shit is $500 now.
Yep.
I don't care. Because by the time you done pay utilities,
$700, $600.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky day.
So like for you, what are your when you said you get your paycheck and it's instantly gone, which I totally relate.
Yeah.
That's me basically every week. Feel me?
It's basically where, you're in a position now where your food stamps is cut off because you make enough money. So what they claim is enough money for you to get groceries for a whole month, when it's really not. When you live in an apartment where you pay damn near what your paycheck pays you, $600 something a month and stuff, $400 to $600 a month. And then you have to go through the whole situation with paying other stuff like maybe Ubers and Lyfts just to get you to work, ride transportation, gas. Also, you might have to cut off some subscriptions and all that. But it might be subscriptions that you probably need. Who knows? And then on top of that, it's stuff that you might be doing for yourself that you have to spend money to pay for it, like to get your grass done or get your other stuff done. It's money just goes everywhere. Yeah. And then you have family members that need help, and then you have all of the newness and stuff. and you have to take care of yourself, and you have to do all this other stuff. You have to buy everything you need, and by the time you're done with all of that, you barely got anything.
Yep.
Because you're also probably paying insurance. You're paying life insurance.
It's always. And is it me? But why every 2 weeks when we get paid, or whenever you get paid? Because some people are bi-weekly, some people are weekly, some people are monthly. You know, every time you get paid, why is there a bill? Why?
There's always a bill popping up. It's like, I have this app called Truebill, and Truebill will let you know when you got bills due and stuff. And it'd be like, oh, you got 5 or 6 bills. And I'm like, 5 or 6? Like, where did I get 6 bills?